Hey, what's up everyone? VTG Videos here, back again with another video. Today we're in GTA. So they came out with a new car, but you know how it goes whenever they come out with new cars. I like to test them and tell you guys if they're worth buying. So, let's go customize this first of all. And also, how you guys doing? Uh, So yeah, we're good. You know how it goes. We're gonna be doing the same uh, races we always do. So, but first comes customization. Um, hey, and anybody not, and if anyone knows how muscle cars are, if they're good in the rain, they're considered pretty good to begin with. Um, and so far this thing's doing pretty well. That was my fault. And if anyone's wondering, yes, these things can do wheelies. Oh, I messed that up. Not very big ones though. I don't know. Maybe just because it's raining, it does a little one. Who knows? But they do still do wheelies. It's very fast so far, just from driving it. Yeah, sorry it's a little laggy. It's the 20-player lobby. The internet doesn't really agree with it. You know how it goes.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
All right.
100%
Let's
guaranteed.
armor it up. Get all the
You're good for
modifications and
snow, if
engine
you're into
mods
that.
in it before we do the visuals. Get the plates on it. Gotta have that Mountain Dew plate. If only I could put a wow, you can really slam it. Okay, we'll do that just for right now. Yeah, if only I could, it would give
You're
me the
gonna want to
option to
watch the
put
clutch.
allow me to get a green plate. It'd be perfect. Oops. All right, wheels.
Man, you mean
Okay.
business.
And windows. All right. So bumpers. Try to take this nice and slow like I always do. So this is just the stock one, obviously. Oh, this is the stock paint. So all that does is here. Hold on. Let me change the secondary really quick. Yeah, let's just do black, I guess. Sure. Bumpers. Okay. So yeah, that just paints it that color. Um. So that's just the primary and secondary, I think. Oh, it has a little splitter to it. See it right there. That actually looks kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So, compared to that one, I'm not really sure what's different. Apparently it's a low... I'm not really seeing the difference, but... You have that interesting bumper. Okay, see, that doesn't look so bad now that it's actually the same color. Whoa, that's too much for me. And that's all the front bumpers. I think we'll just go with this one. I think that looks pretty cool. Rear bumpers. Um, yeah, I think we'll leave it black. We're not gonna bother with that. Exhausts. Is it a side? Yeah. That just moves it to the back. And it gives you a... Oh, there's one on each side, too. Okay. Ew. No, I don't like that. Different side exhausts. I'm gonna go with these ones. I think that those look nice. Hood. Wow. There's a lot of options for the hoods. Okay. They just add little pins on there. Hood scoop. Looks like a hood vent. Okay. Bug catchers. Okay, that one looks like it's just shorter and wider. Oh, okay. I think that's pretty cool looking, but we're gonna keep going on. Actually, no, I take it back. That looks kind of weird. That doesn't look bad, though. We're not gonna do a bug catcher, though. I think what we're gonna do is just this. I like the look of that. Or that. We'll come back to it. How about that? Lights. Let's go with those, I guess. Spoilers. Like I said, just adds a little fin on there. See. It just adds a ducktail. Yeah, that's too big for me. Yeah. That's too much. I think I'm just gonna go with a ducktail, honestly. Actually, I don't know. That actually doesn't look so bad. I kind of like that. Either this one, or just a little fin. That's not bad either. I think we're just gonna go with this here. I like that for some reason.
If that car was a woman, I'd guess her.
And there's no skirts or anything else, so it's just the hood. So yeah, I think we're gonna buy the big boy hood scoop.
Look, it's sharp.
And liveries. I think that's the only other thing. Ew, I don't like any of these so far. They're all just too much. That one's not bad. That one's not bad. That's pretty good looking actually. Maybe. I don't know. I think what we might just do is go with this one. Maybe? Sure, let's go with that one. And we'll respray it quick, actually. Do we want to go black? In all honesty, I kind of like the look we have on it now. The white. Metallic, maybe? What about like a darker orange? Like that. Yeah, let's do that. Pearlescent? Oh no. I want to change the primary color. No. Yeah, pearlescent. Sorry about that. Just want to brighten it up just a little bit, just a hair. So yeah, that's too much. I think that's perfect, just like that. Dark steel. And secondary, we'll do black, I guess. It's already on black. I don't know if I actually want a livery. Oh. Yeah, actually I do. Never mind. Forget what I said. I think that looks pretty good. And wheels. Muscle. Do we want to go with custom wheels here? I kind of like the originals, in all honesty. Oh yeah, they're like exactly like these here. Pretty much. I don't know. I kind of like those, honestly. Those look decent. Despite them in black.
That's a custom job.
Yeah, we'll go with those. Those look good. I'm gonna do tires. Hell yeah, racing tires. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. All the way yes. That looks awesome. Alright, let's go to playlists. And go down to the very bottom. I think it's, is it 1? Yep, it's 1. It's 2, actually. Yep. So let's start that up. So something, while this is loading, something I did want to say is that last car that they added, the sports car, is, I wanted to say, I did not get enough time to drive it, so, I didn't realize till I was done with the video on how the car actually handled, so I wanted to say, it's still worth buying. It's just, the thing is, if you do a lot of racing, it's great for these stunt races. It's a very good car for these stunt races. So, if you guys want a good stunt race car that's quick and has good braking, I'd highly recommend that car. The $3 million one they added a while ago. Because it is very good. Do we want to do free mode? Yeah, let's do free mode. Screw it. So yeah, it doesn't handle the best on the road. It's very bouncy. I guess that was Rockstar's decision. But hey, whatever. Anyway, we're not talking about that car right now. We're talking about this car. I just wanted to mention that though, just so you guys knew. It's not completely pointless to buy that $3 million car. Alright. So then on this track we can also, while we're checking the speed, we can also check the interior. Yeah, okay. It's about the same as, like, they just copy and pasted the old interior from other muscle cars into this one, pretty much. See the speed. Oh, I can. Wonderful. Oh, here we go. Okay. Honestly, I don't even know I checked the speed anymore. It's like literally the same every time. It's like, oh, how fast does the car go? 120. How fast does the new car go? 120. That's something I wish they would add to this game. I'm sure a lot of people have been wishing for this. I know it's something that's been on my list for quite a long time, is speedometers. Speedometers that actually are accurate. Because these speedometers are clearly not accurate. Because every car goes 120. Literally every car in the game goes 120. Minus, like, the things that say they go only 80 or whatever, right? But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, it's just kind of embarrassing for 120 to be the cap limit for some of these vehicles. I mean, some of these vehicles in reality are so much, could go double that, you know. But I don't know. Like for instance, the Entity XXR. That car goes, I think they said like 230 in reality, because it's based on the Koenigsegg RS, I'm pretty sure. I'm not the biggest Koenigsegg fans. If I'm not accurate on that, I'm sorry. But, yeah. I know it's based on the Koenigsegg, I think Agera RS or something like that. But yeah, I know it broke a world record, and in this game it can only get up to 120, and it just doesn't, I don't know. I know it's a game, I get that, but again, 120 is just such a pathetic max mark for topping out cars. It's like I'm sure a turbo-tuned Civic in reality could reach 120. I'm pretty sure. It's just like one of those things where it's like 120, really. And like these are like $3 million cars. We're spending like a shitload of our money to buy these things, and it's just like, oh, 120. Oh look, you're driving a garbage truck. You go 120. It's just kind of stupid. Anyway, I'd say that's pretty quick. I'll just say this: the supercars, the custom supercars, they get done with this race at around, I believe, 3 minutes, like 3:10 maybe. So that's pretty quick. That's pretty fast. Alright. So now comes the handling. Alright. Custom on. And I almost didn't change that. That would have been messy. Okay. Yep. Okay. This thing looks really sick. Wow, this thing is really fast. Okay, it's very loose already. Obviously it's a muscle car. It's gonna be that way. Oh god. And this is only a minute into the race. I was thinking about building a less long track, and it'd be all like on flat ground, because this race is great and all for handling like on track wise, but otherwise it's just too long. That's the problem. It's I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Yeah, I feel like it's just too long of a track. It's a really good testing track for cars, but it just takes a bit too long. A little longer than I would like to spend on something that's just gonna be something that's meant to be just quick and easy, you know. But so far, this thing is handling pretty good. It's not doing horrible. Pretty good for a muscle car. I would recommend not using this for stunt races, though. If you're doing a lot of these tight turns and, you know, sharp corners, but I'd recommend using like a supercar. Oh, hit her first wall there. Turn's always tricky. But yeah, I definitely recommend using the same, or just like the A-Tarch or A-Tarch or whatever it's called, for like the gripping, like tight turn, narrow streets kind of races. Because this thing is good, but it's not that good. But if you were doing like drag racing, I would say this is, at least in the muscle class, is probably your best bet. I don't know what this does compared to the other cars, but I've already seen it is very quick. Shoot. Yeah. I'm constantly having to let off the throttle. I'm sure you can see from all the backfire I have that I'm getting. So what I have for the next race, in case anyone's wondering, in case there's any new people that watch this, I do the same series every time I test a car. So what I do is I have one for top speed, which is the first one. I have one for grip and handling on track, which is this one, which is for stunt courses. And then I have one for just on the streets. Because if you drive on the streets and drive on a track, there's two different handling aspects from it. Like they handle two different ways. So, they have different handling for each. So I like to do both of these tracks to just see how much different it handles on the street compared to the track, because I know people are probably asking, why spend 10 minutes, you know, on one track when you could be doing 10 minutes for combining both of them together in one race. That's why. Yeah, it's a pretty. I like the car. I'm definitely keeping this. Oh god. Not a good ideal car for tight, like I said, tight turning and handling, but I'm sure out on the road, at least so far, I'm sure this would be a good car. I'm excited to see how the other cars will be. Because I know I've seen, they're adding a model for the Devil 16. And, yeah, I don't know about that one. I'm kind of skeptical because, the model, or for the Devil 16 in reality, at least the new one, is just kind of iffy. It's just the claims that they're making are sketchy. You know. It's like, I'm sorry, but 315 miles an hour for a 5,000 horsepower car. I just I don't believe that happening. It just doesn't register for me. It's like, think about, like, you know, the funny cars, for instance. In reality, the ones that have, like, you know, 10, 15,000 horsepower or more, um, those cars, because they have such high performance in them, they have to be disassembled after every single run. So if you think about that, having a 5,000 horsepower car that does 315 supposedly doesn't really make much sense, or logic, really. It just doesn't really click for me. It just kind of tells me, oh yeah, that's a scam all the way, you know. I just don't. I'm not a big fan of the Devil 16 Devil brand or whatever. I'm not sure even what the even brand's called. Like, I don't know if it's Devil or something else. I don't know. But the only thing that I do actually think is pretty cool about the Devil brand, or whatever they call themselves, um, is the Devil 60, not the 16, the 60. Um, because that thing is scary. It's like, it's just a beast of a thing. It's stupid fast, and it's huge. It's like the Batmobile on crack. It's ridiculous. Yeah, if you haven't seen it before, go look it up. It's pretty ridiculous looking. So far this car, yeah, it's probably not the greatest handling thing for cars you could buy, but hey, like I said, it is a muscle car. And for people who love muscle cars, especially the classic ones, I definitely recommend this car. It's, so far, there's nothing wrong with it, I see. Yeah, it's likes to kick out every once in a while, but again, that's muscle cars. That's what they do. Especially in games. But, yeah, I definitely recommend this car. I definitely say it's certainly worth the 700 and whatever thousand you have to spend on it. Oops. Shit. this is why you wear your glasses. This is exactly why. It's kind of hard to, it just, everything messes with your mind a little bit when you have vision that's off. It's like you're seeing the thing, you know, that you're looking at more to the right when it's to the left. It just, like I said, messes with your mind. So excuse my shitty driving, it's just really because of my eyes. I just need to learn to wear my glasses more often. Anyway, yeah, I would definitely recommend this car. Anybody who says buyers beware, people don't buy it, don't listen to them. It's just like I always say, I never listen to the media because they're 99% of the time they're wrong. Um, I mean, you just gotta go out and experience it for yourself. If you're not too sure on a movie or a car or a TV show or whatever, just go out and experience it for yourself. Don't listen to what people have to say. Just experience it for yourself. And that's why I make these series, because everyone has their own opinion. I'm sure there's people out there that hate this car. And that's fine. People have their own opinions. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a like. And if you want to subscribe, that's cool too. So, I will see you guys next video.